Brake bleeding procedure demonstration using a vacuum bleeder in an ABS vehicle Apache RTR 200. The brake bleeding is required in case the brakes are spongy or air has entered the system. It is recommended to use a brake bleeding machine to bleed a ABS brake system, as manual bleeding may not remove all the air bubbles in the system, which may result in an improper bleeding. Therefore, always use a recommended brake bleeder machine. Place the vehicle in center stand and ensure the handlebar in straight position. Clean the caliper bleeding nipple area to prevent any dust from entering the bleeding pot. Clean the master cylinder cap area. Remove the reservoir screws using a Phillips screwdriver. Remove the inner cover and diaphragm. Take care not to spill any brake fluid to the painted parts of the vehicle, as it may damage the paint finish. Top up the reservoir with a recommended grade of brake fluid from a sealed container. Remove the bleeder nipple dust cap. Connect the bleeder machine vacuum line to the bleeder nipple after fitting a 10 mm ring spanner. Ensure a leak-free joint. Loosen the bleeder nipple slightly. Connect the bleeder machine to the air line using the quick release coupler. Hang the bleeding machine to the vehicle and switch on the air line. Now press the brake lever and the handle of the brake bleeding machine. This generates a suction and you can notice the brake fluid coming out of the brake bleeding nipple. If required, pump the brake lever few times slowly. Continue the process till you observe the fluid without any air bubbles. Keep topping up the reservoir during this process. Otherwise, air may enter the system through the reservoir. On ensuring that there is no air bubbles in the fluid line, release the brake lever and release the brake bleeder handle. Tighten back the bleeder nipple. Tighten back the bleeder nipple. Remove the bleeder hose. And close the dust cap. Clean the caliper area from any oil spillages. Operate the brake lever 4 to 5 times and confirm that the brake lever is not spongy or sinking. Refit back the master cylinder, reservoir diaphragm and cap. Clean the master cylinder area from any brake fluid spillages. Ensure for correct brake fluid level with the handlebar in straight position. Repeat the same procedure for the rear brake circuit if required.